smiles sadly, accepting my decision. Okay. I finish my drink and start toward the back exit with Rachel by my side.
Lara.
I jerk at the sound of his deep, masculine voice. God, I've missed his voice almost as much as I've missed him. I swallow the lump forming in my throat and slowly turn to see Noah standing behind me, looking down, eyes locking on mine. I shiver at the intensity in his gaze. He always had that power over me. He was the dark to my light, the hard to my soft. I might have been different when we first met, but he had this way about him that could control me like a puppet with just one look, and he's giving me that look right now. Noah, I say, my voice small. His eyes flicker over my face before settling back on mine.
It's been a while.
3 months, 2 days, to be exact. Not like I was counting. Yeah. He tilts his head to the side and studies me again. I shift uncomfortably, avoiding his eyes. He looks amazing tonight. Not that I'm surprised by that. He's always towered over my tiny 5-foot frame. His big body is easily 6 feet tall, and he's built like a statue. Muscles on every part of his perfect body. His eyes are as intense as they always were, a steel gray that pierces straight into my soul. His hair is longer than I remember, but the dark brown locks seem even more rebellious now as they fall over his face.
How have you been?
I finally get the courage to look him in the eye. Good. Great. I'm a liar. He knows it.
You look good, Laura.
I used to love how it sounded when he said my name, the way it rolled off his tongue, the way his husky voice coiled around it and made it his. I hate it now. Thanks, I say, my voice barely above a whisper.
I've missed you. I've been meaning to get in touch since I got back. I was hoping we could talk.
Noah told me he fell in love with me because I was sweet, sassy, and gorgeous. A rare mixture that was hard to find. He said I was the kind of woman that made a man's heart melt, that made him want to protect her and love her for as long as he possibly could, yet at the same time wasn't afraid to stand up for herself and speak her mind. At least, that was how I used to be. Until I learned very quickly that doing that, being that kind of woman, would only lead to people getting hurt. Or worse. There are times when I miss that version of myself. Maybe I should talk to him. Maybe I'm ready to hear him out. Maybe... Noah? A gorgeous blonde woman sidles up beside him, and I look away, unable to witness him with another girl. Even the glance I got of her has my heart ripping to shreds. The exact opposite of me. Tall, blonde, confident. Seeing her makes me realize I'm still not ready to talk to him. Come on, Rachel says, tugging my arm and giving Noah a look. You don't deserve this. Noah glares at her.
This isn't any of your business, Rachel.
She's my friend. It's my business. Ah, the blonde says. Do we know you? No, you don't know me. Rachel throws in her direction. I wouldn't bother with the likes of you. Come on, Laura, let's go. She takes my hand and pulls me toward the crowd that we have to make our way through to get to the door. Noah steps forward and reaches out, grabbing my arm and stopping me before we manage even 5 steps. Electricity runs through my body at his touch, and I want to scream, hating that it still affects me so heavily. He steps up close, and I can feel him, smell him. My entire body becomes alert with his presence.
Can't avoid me forever,
he says, his voice low. Let me go, I plead, pulling my arm from his. Just leave me alone, Noah.
If you would have answered my calls and heard me out, I might have been able to leave you alone, but considering you didn't, I can't.
I spin around and finally, really look at him.